Here she is, guys. She's a 1993 Chevrolet Suburban with a 5.7 350 work truck edition. If you're familiar with these trucks, the work truck edition brought that front end, the two square lights with a slimmer grille. And it is factory paint. As you can see in the hood, it's already all faded. It's starting to show a little bit of patina. The roof is definitely starting to show the patina. That's what I'm planning to do with it, is keep it like that. Do a treatment on it. Truck is original paint, never been on a wreck. One owner, like I said before. It has a 4.6 drop Beltic, 2-inch springs, 2-inch spindles in the front. And then in the back it has a 6-inch flip kit. It did come with these wheels, American Racing Torque Truss, 20x8s in the front and 20x10s in the back. Running in the front of 245, 45-20, and the back has 275, 40-20s. Truck is all original. Like I said, work truck. It has the barn doors. It has the TBI. These years came with that TBI. That sticker's factory. George Moore Chevrolet, that's where the original owner bought it, Jacksonville, and they spent 26 years there, and then my friend had it there for 5 years. So his whole life has been in Jacksonville, Florida. You can see the spare tire in the back. On these work truck edition, in these years, that's my favorite part about it. They did not bring the tinted glass inside the rear windows. It's all clear. So the plan is, I'm not putting no tints on it. I don't plan to. I'm going to try to leave it like a fishbowl. That's what I want to appreciate the inside. It does show a little sign of rust. It's the only spot. It's that little fender right there in the bottom. So I'm going to try to take care of that. Interior, all original. These trucks didn't bring a lot of options. So it does have air conditioner, front and back. A little fabric there, it's worn out. You can see it now. I got to get that replaced. The dash is impressive for 93. These dashes used to crack. The 94 through 98 used to crack. This one has one little hairline crack there, so we're gonna hopefully it stays that way. Try to protect it as much as I can. He did change the steering wheel on it. He put that granite on it. They don't break tilt steering. I wish I brought that. But other than that, interiors were pretty plain Jane on these work trucks on the Cheyenne. You can see it there. No power windows, no power door locks, not a lot of options. Just radio, AC, and plain Jane. But that's what I like about it the most. They're very rare to find them like this in this condition. The seat, obviously, he told me that the original owner, I guess he already wore it out. Any reupholstery, I don't know why they did that. And that material, me personally, I probably would have done this material, front, top, and bottom. But I'm gonna see what I do with that, or I would have done the original stitching, but probably he couldn't find that one. So I don't know. I want to throw a Mexican blanket on top in the front, or maybe see if I can find somebody that knows how to reupholster the seat as close as possible to that, and then I'll be happy with that. That didn't come with rug. They came with the rubber mats, so I'm not going to change that either. I think actually I'm going to strip the whole mat down. I'm going to put that sound deadening throughout the whole Suburban, and then throw the rubber mat back on, the original rubber mat, just to give it more soundproof inside. It rides really good, guys. I'm actually amazed the way it rode yesterday. The 219 miles I drove. On the interior, on the inside, let me go around. That door is locked. Like I showed you on the other side, everything's there. The panels are in perfect shape. I mean, the guy really took care of it. Considering if he did use it for work, the guy really worked. I got some moldings here that are bending, so I'm going to take care of those. I'm going to change those to the original emblems. Probably get some different style floor mats. But like everything's there. Everything's just like I would like to have it. Still has ashtrays. I don't smoke, but that's cool to see what like the cars used to come back then. It is drums in the back with the barn doors. That back is like, you know, just dirty. He really didn't clean it. He said he didn't clean the truck a year ago. So it just sat outside and got washed by rain and sun. So rubber mat. That's the original spare tire. I got 4 more of these, which are the steel rims the way they used to come. I did ask him about the panels. He did say that he didn't do that, so whoever had it before, he must have decided to go with the upgrade panels. These are the Silverado, like the regular one, not the Cheyenne. With the print, you can see it. That's how the seats used to come on the other ones, like the Dually I had. But I'm going to try to see what I do with the panels. I do want to find the original panels. And if I can't find them, then I think I'm going to strip these, take the material off of it, and plastic, you know. Just the way it's supposed to be. That's the view from the back. All the doors closed, like amazing. Just like solid. The body's super clean for the year it is. It's running some Cooper tires. And I'm gonna show you the bottom. You can see pedal take shocks there with the flip kit. It does have a hitch, so we might end up doing some towing. I can hook it up to my with a crew cab in the back with the cat eye, and the front same thing, 2-inch springs, 2-inch spindles, and Beltec has disc. And for what I see, the brakes are pretty decent for now. So I'll leave that. I'm going to replace the front tires. I do plan to go same brand as Cooper's, so I'm going to go with those. Those are pretty wear out. So I'm going to do 2 45 40s. And it's going to give me a little bit more tire tuck. So maybe I'll adjust the front a little lower and take off that spacer off the spring that it has. And definitely going to replace the mirrors to the original ones, but in black. That's one of the plans. The grill, I got to think about it for a while. I don't know if I'm going to show the wear on it the way it is, or I'm going to get a new grill with the new lights to make it look shine, but you can shows like the years, you know. The lights are GM original still in the back and the front, the corners, are still GM. So what I love about it hasn't been messed with that much. I gotta get that 1500 emblem new, but other than that, she's good. I'm gonna show you the engine. I'll start her up so you guys can check it out. He did replace the starter and the alternator. That's what he did in the time he had it. No tune-up, no nothing. I mean, it runs perfect. Filthy as you could think of. He said, I never touched it inside. So, doesn't have the original air cleaner, but I'm going to see what I do with that. I might go with the Edelbrock black, the silver lettering that says Chevrolet or Edelbrock on it. And just give it a good bath. You know, get it up to par, like I like to say. The way I like to have my stuff. Let me start it up real quick so you guys can hear it. So far, 3 days in a row. Starts on the first crank. And just sounds amazing. Right? It sounds like just like it's supposed to be perfect. We don't have no check engine lights here, none of that. Like all the basics. And that's what I love. They're very simple to work on. And they're pretty much bulletproof. Unless you overheat it and you run it without oil, ain't nothing gonna happen with it. So I think he says it might have maybe 20,000 miles on the engine, but when the guy had it, so to me that's a brand new engine. You know, she's gonna be around for a while. On motor work, I don't know. Maybe in the future I could put a little cam on it just to make it sound. It does have a 3-inch exhaust running from the front to the back with a high flow catalytic converter and a Flowmaster 40 series. And it has a nice little rumble. That's the only dent that it has. But other than that, she's solid, guys. She's solid. She's a great family hauler. I mean, my kids are pretty grown already, but I think it's gonna be cool. We can go to the car shows and all pack in there, or go for a cruise at night on the weekends to dinner, and just, you know, ride it. Just put her to work for whatever's the rest of her life. You know, guys, just nice family cruiser. You know, put the family in there and just ride. So we'll see. Follow me on this journey on see what we end up doing with her, little by little. Still haven't came up with a name for it. But I have like 2 different names that I like, and then the wife came up with a real good name that I like, and it's from my hometown. So I might end up sticking with that one. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, please like, share, subscribe, and we got another OBS. So now I have a Suburban, an MBS, and an OBS, and the wife's truck, which is the NNBS. So we're getting there. We're getting there. If we could get one more, and I think I know what I want in the future, then we'll definitely have probably the years that I want to have, one of each year. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.